Hey guys, John here. Welcome back to another video. So in this one, I have the window sheet to my Sequoia. A lot of you guys asked, hey, how much was it? What options did you get? Did you pay over MSRP? I will answer all of that in this video. So if you missed the last video that I posted last night, pretty much did a whole walk around of the Sequoia, inside, outside, everything that this Sequoia had to offer. But we will go through the standard equipment that comes on the Sequoia and then also show my add-ons that I added with the optional equipment from the dealer, what they basically ordered, and then also what was put on at the port. So starting with some of the standard equipment, every single Sequoia, it comes with a twin turbo iForce Max motor. So this is the 3.4 liter V6 twin turbo mated to the hybrid technology. It's an inline hybrid system, very powerful. This Sequoia, we have not gotten on it yet. It has under 125 miles or so on it. So we have not floored it yet, but I'm waiting until it breaks in just a little bit more and when I feel comfortable to floor it. 10-speed automatic transmission, has all the drive modes. This one has a multi-terrain select, the crawl control, the four-wheel drive. It is a part-time four-wheel drive, not a full-time four-wheel drive like the outgoing Sequoia. If you guys are looking for a full-time modern Toyota vehicle, gotta go to the Lexus LX600. That is like this. It does not have the hybrid, but it does have a part-time four-wheel drive system. The TRD aluminum skid plate underneath and the TRD Toyota Heritage Grille with an LED light bar. And then on the interior, we have everything. It has a 14-inch screen, the camo Softech seats, ventilated, heated. It has the 12.3-inch digital gauge cluster. It has the JBL sound system, and it also came with a full tank of gas, which is nice. Now, some of the options that this Sequoia came with from the dealer. So on the middle of the Maroni is what they call these things, basically your window sticker. On the middle, it is everything that the dealership picked for this vehicle. So what they picked for it was the power extending tow mirrors with the convex spotter down at the bottom and work light. Guys, these mirrors, they're good. They're nice. I do have an issue with the passenger one, which I'll talk about in a future video, but they just don't fit this Sequoia. I just cannot get over it. Every time I look at this beautiful looking vehicle, the mirrors just kill it for me. If you're towing with your Sequoia all the time, if it's a workhorse, if it's a tow hog for you, then yeah, these mirrors would be perfect for you. For me, I'm not gonna do that with my Sequoia, and I just really don't care for the way that they look on the Sequoia. I could beat that horse all day. I don't like it. The next thing that the dealership added, and it's the last thing, is this panoramic moonroof for 500 bucks. Those mirrors were 290 and the pano is 500. So total dealer options that they optioned this vehicle to have when it was getting built was $790. So adding that with a base retail price of $76,000, adding those $790 worth of add-ons, plus the delivery, processing, and handling fee of $1,595, brought this whole total of MSRP before the port add-ons to $78,385. Jesus, that's a lot. Now we're gonna go over to the Southeast Toyota added stuff. Nothing. Not even Toyota Guard on this. The stuff that they spray on it, like cheap, crappy ceramic stuff, none of that. No plastic film, no dumb pinstripes going down it, no bogus add-ons, which I am super, super happy about. So the total price of MSRP was again then the $78,385. Very pumped on that. You see a lot of the Sequoias on the Facebook page and stuff. They're at $84,000 MSRP, $86,000 MSRP, and you wonder why there's a discrepancy of almost $8,000 in MSRPs. Well, it's because of all the crap that they add onto it. Once your Sequoia is all the way built, Tundra, 4Runner, whatever it is that you get that's all the way built, then there's goodies and add-ons that the dealership adds on to it to make buco money. So the dealership that I used we'll talk about what my out the door price was. The dealership that I used was Panama City Toyota here in Panama City, Florida. They are an MSRP and under dealership. So I got this Sequoia at MSRP, and that's not because I have a YouTube or anything like that. You guys can go to the dealership right now, get a vehicle at MSRP or under, depending on the trim level. That's just how that dealership works, and I love it. So after the tax and titles, everything brought that price up. I then put $13,000 down on the Sequoia. That money basically came from the profits of my recent Tacoma that I just sold, and I just purged a bunch of crap on Facebook Marketplace, probably like $5,000 close worth of parts on Facebook Marketplace that I just recently purged, from older tires that I didn't need anymore, older rims from other vehicles that were just sitting up in my attic, older lights, just everything that I just had from years of projects in the past. I was just hoarding them up in my attic. I said, nope, I need to sell all this. And I sold a lot on Facebook Marketplace and used that as the down payment on this Sequoia. So for those of you guys asking what the heck John paid for his Sequoia, I think after tax and title, it got up to about $83,000, I want to say. And then total finance is around 70 to 71. So again, a very expensive vehicle, which is why I'm going to keep making the content of it for you guys. Whatever you guys want to see on this new Sequoia TRD Pro, I definitely want to know down in the comment section. You guys were awesome on the video last night showcasing the Sequoia and asking you guys all what you want to see with it. But everything so far has been just truly cool to actually like have this vehicle for 24 hours now as I'm making this video. I don't know when you're gonna watch this video, but having this Sequoia for over 24 hours now and just being able to really be in it versus when I got to drive these Sequoias as a press vehicle at Toyota events, it was maybe like the longest I got to be in one was 45 minutes, leaving that one off-road site to go all the way back to Toyota headquarters. That was about 45-minute drive, but it was in the rain as well, and there was a bunch of mud still inside the rims as I was driving there. So it was like very bumpy and like just a very bad drive the whole drive back because there was a ton of mud inside the wheels. So having this for about 24 hours, I'll do a full first impressions video of me actually driving it and stuff. But I will say this, and I'll leave you guys on this, it's solid. It is very solid, and I am honestly excited to get my Tundra back from the dealership to just drive this to the dealership, get in my Tundra, and drive that back to just really see the differences. And I don't know if it's just the difference because this is built off a limited and my Tundra is an SR5, but this feels night and day different than my 2022 Toyota Tundra. So not sure if they just had a year to figure it out. They're both built in San Antonio, Texas. I really am interested if they're a different line that goes down. I'm not really sure yet. I haven't truly done my research. Maybe it's just a better fine-tooth comb of a line on the Sequoia side, or maybe they had a year to work stuff out versus when my Tundra was built, which is pretty much a year ago, as to when this Sequoia was built. So I don't know, but that video will be for another time. Just know right now, first impressions are very, very high with this new Sequoia. But to answer your guys' questions, $78,385 is what I paid for this Sequoia, plus tax, title, license. Put about $13,000 down on this from the Tacoma profit that I made on the Tacoma, and also purging a bunch of parts on Facebook Marketplace. So guys, if you are ever interested in buying something and you need to scrape up money for stuff, look around you at what you have in your house, realize what you don't need anymore, sell it, and just press with the future of life that you want to make for yourself. So that's basically what I did with the Sequoia, and we were able to make it happen. So guys, if you're new around here, definitely consider subscribing for a ton of Toyota content coming, especially next week too. We got more surprises for you guys, which I am super excited about. And guys, I appreciate your continued support, and I'll catch you in the next video. All right, see you later.